associate professor of history at Barnard College in New York City. And I have been an activist and a scholar and a historian for many decades. I am the kind of scholar who tries to integrate social justice into my academic work, and I also try to integrate scholarship into social justice work. I think from the time I was young, I kind of had a sense in my gut about what was right and what was wrong. I didn't have a name for it. I didn't understand it. I didn't have the words to describe it. I just knew it was wrong. And it wasn't until I got to college at the University of Michigan and I met other students who had the same sense about themselves, had the same sense. Especially, our first issue was apartheid in South Africa. So we developed a student organization there that began to demand that the university divest from South Africa, give Nelson Mandela an honorary degree. It was a tough fight. Mandela is revered today, but in the 1980s, he was called a terrorist, so no one wanted to support him. And from there, we began to think and talk about issues of racism on campus, the question of black student enrollment. There were a number of racist incidents on campus. And we were a student organization of largely women of color, and we decided to organize what we called an oral history project. And we began to interview African American women in the Ann Arbor community. And that was when I first learned about the welfare rights movement. I was taking college courses and had not learned anything about the welfare rights movement. And here we were learning from poor black women in Ann Arbor about this entire history that had been marginalized in our history books. And that got me very interested in wanting to research and to write about the welfare rights movement, which I think offers us a whole new lens in thinking about civil rights struggles, offers a new lens in terms of thinking about the struggle for women's economic justice, and the meaning of feminism in the 1960s. I want all people, women as well as men, children, the elderly, to live with economic security, to not have to wonder where they're going to get their food from, to not have to wonder if they will have shelter that night or not, to not have to figure out how they're going to be able to take care of their children, to not have to worry about health care. I think these are basic human rights that we all have to care about, and that's fundamentally what our government should be about. Donald Trump has managed to marginalize almost every single minority group or oppressed group in this country. He has talked about Mexican Americans, he has talked about Muslims, he has talked about women, he is a self-avowed misogynist. And I think we can use that to our advantage. I think the thing we need to do is to understand what his overall message is, which is a patriarchal white supremacist message. And I think we need to think about how we can build coalition with one another, how we can come together, whatever our specific issue is, how we can begin to come together and forge a united front to defeat what Donald Trump is going to try to do.